Hello, beautiful, and welcome to church. If you're new, it is the Snuggly Ducky. If you're interested in tithing or donating, it's on right now for funding to donate. All I have available is CashApp, and it's the $ SnugglyDuckyChurch. I don't know. I'm hoping that I get the pool go up and posted. I have a pool going to help get an RV so I can do like missionary work around wherever. Yeah, I mean, that being said, welcome. We're just going to get into collective energies. This is one where we do look into shadow work too, just to make sure that, we're keeping ourselves as much in the light and aware of our energy as possible. Hold on 1 second, boo. Alright, guys, I do apologize about that. I do not have a shot to do communion like I usually do. Please tithe if you haven't, and I'll make sure we've got those shots for next week. If you're new to the Ducky, we do what we do. It's all about that healing work, man. Alright, that being said, I have... Okay, what do I have? We have Earth Day on Wednesday, in case you guys were unaware of that. Get out there and celebrate. We have Taurus season starting today, Sunday. And then Saturday, we have Uranus moving into Gemini. If you're interested in more to do with the astrology and the astrology reading, that should be up and available. I have pre-shuffled stones for you guys before we get into the reading. And then also pre-shuffled for the yoga poses with the affirmations. All right, so what I was getting through with these ones was big karmic release and forgiveness. We have black obsidian with soul cleansing and flint, rites of passage. You guys are going to be looking at getting downloads. There's actually a couple poses that came out that are good for integrating, just to help you with that. All right, black obsidian, true self, and then for flint, we have portal opener. Both are very good for spirit and spirit work. We have lapis lazuli, spiritual guidance, and black tourmaline, protection and defense. A lot of you looking at working with a new guide. We have powerful shield for this one, and then heaven on earth for this one. This here is that, by the way. Big level ups though for my collectives. Lots of hard work paying off. Morganite, pink beryl on the bottom for emotional fulfillment. Just very big positive energy around you guys. Lots of healing work that's paying off. All right, and then getting into yoga with affirmations, we have, I take mindful moments each day to check in with myself. I offer tenderness and compassion to my nervous system, remembering how worthy you are, how divine you are, how amazing you are. Strength coming through. All right. I trust the strength of my body to hold me today. And then looking into spiritual strength for some of you, especially where it's like trust in your soul, strength of your soul is just like, if you could flex, you'd have these biceps where it'd be like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, I did not get as good as dang. You know what I mean? Have you seen Is It Friday? All right. This one is going to be very good for those who are struggling with integration. I am safe. I am home. I am loved. I am in my body. And there's several poses you can do to really help with that. I do like that one. And then I am brave. Remembering your strength. And then the last one we have is I am creating more space for me. Not being afraid to be who you are. Like peacock. Take up as much space as you're supposed to. Be as quirky as you're supposed to. Happy birth to Tauruses. Alright. That being said, we're going to get into the reading now. Let's look at your overall energy, guys. Beware a manipulator. If that is you, that's something that you're being asked to review. You may not realize how much harm it does to those around you and to yourself in the long run. All right, we've got Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Again, if manipulation is something that you tried to do or that you've been doing, not doing that anymore. Heavy karmic weight with that. But this rebirth, new self, understanding all parts of self and parts of self through time. Flint for some of you coming in, if you can do a meditation with that. I'm getting mermaids for someone. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Someone here is looking at a spiritual upgrade, like becoming, like getting your angel wings, moving up in divine council. I've got Avengers here. Somebody wants to be on the A team. You know what I mean? So, big level up here. Someone's going to be a teacher. I have someone becoming a certified teacher they did last year. And this could be like Master Ascender status. And then we've got Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you, and trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Whatever big push you're getting from the divine, take it, hun. It's worth jumping. You're going to land beautifully. It's like I've never done a backflip before, and Spirit's like, do the backflip, I promise. You'll land on your feet. Understanding what spirits you work with for someone here. Even though some may have divine energy or heavenly energy, but that does not make them God. You know what I'm saying? Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Big players in helping with New Earth here. And recognition of that in the future. But like, thank you for all the help you've done. I mean, thank you for all that you guys do. Those of you that are reaching that level up to be a bigger helper, expect those fame battles to take place, just so that you're comfortable standing in front of a collective even when they don't want to hear what you have to say and might act out. If you're a light worker, that's going to be helping a lot. You'll understand demonic attack in a different form. All right. Let's get insight into chakra awareness need. We've got instinct and isolation. Some of us have felt to pull away from others or situations, and it's healthy. If you've been ignoring to do this, it's for a reason, and you're going to see why soon. If you can pull away now, while you still have the option. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of damage done to somebody here. It may just be reputation. Others of you are looking at emotional damages, completion. Yeah, this has come to an end. For some of you, this is a relationship. Like, you may even be engaged, like supposed to be getting married in a couple months or something, and it's like, don't do it. Run away. Like, literally, this thing is like running away from the suit. Run away. So if you're getting run away, run away. Others of you, there's a call to go to isolation. Nothing may be wrong with your friendships, but you're about to go through a big transformation. And so you kind of need to go into a cocoon for a moment. And that's all that you're really being asked. Your friends will understand in the long run. You'll be fine. Recovery and expansion. Yeah. You're getting asked to pull away because you got to blow up in a different way. Another level up, a new gift. A new calling, or a new anointing or something. Some purpose you're supposed to be working on. And you need clarity on this. What you're supposed to be doing. So, that's that pull away. Let's see what else we got for you, boo-boosh. All right, faith. Yeah. There's a big reward at the end of this next class, lesson, whatever. There's a big reward. Just stick with it. Enjoy the new guides as much as you can. You know what I mean? Roller coaster ride. We're going to go wee and not be scared. You know what I mean? Abundance. That you've got something big you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bring. You might have a rare gift. You might have a really special anointing. Like some of you guys working in a field that doesn't even exist yet because we don't have the tech for it. Like huge stuff. All right. We're going to get into traditional tarot looking stuff for more deets on this. All right. What do we got for my babies? What do I need to know? Get an instinct and isolation. Temperance and the Lovers. Yeah. For some of you, there really is not any healing to be had in this situation. There's just not. They are not going to level up. Whoever you are, like male or female, you're this one. I'm always going to be carrying this person. They're not growing. They're not going to mature. It's going to be a lot of dead weight, and you're just going to end up wanting to drop them anyways. So it's not good. Others of you, I mean, I just have union of self while you do an ascension. Like, you're seeing how strong you are, how you can pick yourself up. And because you've done this, or you're doing this, you're going to go through a new transformation. I'm going to pull a little bit more on this. Hold on, let me get into these ones for more details. Ace of Pentacles. But this is from God. Like, you're being offered something. For some of you, there is a union headed towards you. But it's not till after your isolation phase. Because you have to go through this transformation first. Most of this is like a level up in you. Oops. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody looking at past love that wants to reach back out. Hell to knows the answer for them. Leave that low level demon where it is. Or entity, energy, whatever you want to call it. I've got 9 of Cups. This 8 of Cups, for those of you, just confirmation, go to the solitude. You need to go to some kind of retreat of self so that you can get these missing pieces, receive this information. Spirit's trying to offer you something. You have to be willing to receive it, though. 9 of Cups. Big wish fulfillment here. For others of you, you need to go be on your own. Bitch, you're going to blow up and bouge on your own. If you stay in this partnership that's toxic, like, you're not going to get your wish fulfillment. This thing is not a wish come true. It's shady. It just seems like it. For some reason, you have tinted glasses about it. 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and 7 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is going to go nowhere. And you keep realizing this and you just fight it. Well, no, maybe blah, 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 blah. Because there is love there. I'm not saying there isn't love there, but this love is going nowhere. All you're going to do is everything by yourself. They're on their phone. They're with their friend. There you are doing the work. That's all I'm saying. That's going to be your entire marriage until you're like, fuck this dead weight. So, run, ho, run. All right, let's get to recovery and expansion. Because like I said, you guys got to do some kind of meditation, isolation phase while you get downloads and information. You got to go through transformation station. Transformation. We've got Justice and Knight of Wands. This is a reward for you. Like, literally big level ups. I've got, like, knighting. Like, literally, in the spiritual realm, like I said, getting those, becoming, like, an angel level up, or a master, or ascender. Literally, justice. And the Knight of Wands, like, you've earned this. Others of you, I've got a call to action after you finish receiving information. Like, you're supposed to bring something to the collective or help someone. Another piece about life purpose or a new life purpose. Like, you receive, finish this, and then boom, you off doing stuff. Alright, let's see. I'll pull this one. Get a little bit more information from it. The Devil and Page of Swords. Yeah. I mean, an injustice. Somebody really, your anointing, your calling, you really go to try and help. Or for some of you, it's alerting others to some kind of badness. Like, I don't know. If there's a deficit, you're going to help in some way. If there's like a bully, you know, you're letting the bully have it. Like, I don't know. There's something here. Some kind of call to action where you are fighting like demons of some sort. Right? Or like demonic injustice. Like a thief. High Priestess. But it's part of your gifts. Like, whatever you're going to fight, it's what you're here to go fight. Or whatever you're going to help with, whatever aid you're trying to provide, it's what you're here to do. Others of you clearly seeing things in another dimension. For those of you that are new to getting spiritualized, I have someone getting spiritualized where you start seeing demons. If you need anyone to talk to about that, like, I am an email away. I try and get to you guys as fast as I can. I only for sure have internet a couple times a week, like usually just Wednesday. But I'm here for you, booze. Yeah, definitely somebody's getting new eyes. You're going to be able to see things differently. Again, Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the World. Yeah, but you bring aid to the world in some way. 10 of Pentacles, you do make money doing it, but you have a new gift, a new calling, a new purpose that you're going to be receiving information on. It does help the world, though. Go you. Six of Cups and Faith. Again, some of us have offers on love, but I really just have, like, happiness, like being so excited about life again, like some kind of childlike happiness relit in you. Maybe remembering something. For some of you, you talked to like a guide, an angel or something about this as a child, and you're going to be remembering that conversation now. Like, say you're a cop, okay? You're going to remember like a meditation with a special angel when you were a child, where it was like, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. And then you started going through like certain trainings to get you ready to be a police officer. But you'll remember like the angel that you actually talked to. All right, we've got 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is part of your happiness. It meant a lot to you to be able to have this gift or this anointing. And so it's part of your contract. But this is the right time to receive it, especially with New Earth happening, bringing down a lot of big stuff. King of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment, pride and self, and abilities. Four of Swords, Six of Swords, and Eight of Pentacles. After these downloads, please take time to do self-care. Like, we've got you in that meditation, but please do self-care afterwards. Pulling in some of these cleansing stones and stuff like that, just so that you're all cleansed up. But you definitely are receiving a lot of information, and off to work you go. Tower. Oh, sorry. I saw the wrong. Three of Swords. Some of you are going to be having to leave where you're at, or some of the people around you, in order to achieve this. Knight of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. It's not going to be for a short little while. Four of Wands. But I mean, like, it makes you so happy to do. Like, you can't, it is what it is. People who love you will understand. Like, I'm about to go help the world. It's part of my life. It is what it is. Oh, okay, I'm going to go do me. Because you got to. All right. King of Cups and Knight of Cups. Again, big emotional fulfillment here. And it just, you stay so renewed and happy in this. I have you helping a lot in the end. Like a lot of individuals. And the more that you help, the more you're able to help. So it's not like you're running out of energy or emotional strength for it. The Emperor. Big moves in you and your life, hon. Big level ups. Good for you. 9 of Wands, the Moon, and 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. For those who are new, I have you nervous that you're ready for this next level. Remember, it wouldn't be getting thrown at you unless you were ready for it. All right. Pour no summer days, if you please. Remember who you are, what you're here to do. Whatever you're about to receive as far as life contract, you are literally supposed to help bring this into the physical realm. So just know that you're supposed to do this. So obviously you can do it, right? It wouldn't be in your contract if you couldn't handle it and you did all the stuff. Please do this meditation though, so you don't miss an opportunity in life. All right, disharmony. The mismatch of different perspectives, ideas, or actions, conflicts between people, ideas, or elements. Some of us are moving ourselves from the dark energies around us. I have somebody who's just like pretends to be so cute and innocent, but they are really a psycho underneath that. So just be careful with that one, right? Ooh. That they have like a family member or a friend who like stalks you. Social media, energetically. We have justice, fairness, balance, truth, accountability, equality, and making decisions based on what is right and ethical. You already know you're being called to do. Others of you help with the justice system. Again, the Avengers getting that spiritual level up. You're here to help, though. On the fight against evil, baby. Cold, emotional detachment or lack of empathy, being unfeeling or not showing emotions. Ooh, it's just it's space. And it was like that 3 of swords that we're tapping into. Be careful not to ice people in an attempt to prepare yourself for leaving. Others of you, try not to be so cold when you're like, I need to isolate. And then for some of this collective, like if you're breaking up this relationship and going to isolation, like you're supposed to be that frosty bitch. Like ice cold to them. They just distance and coldness. Distance and coldness. Like, you need to think of this from a higher perspective, leave your emotions out of it, and be like, this is just not going to work. This is not going to work. We've got rats. Yes. Right. We need to leave the rats alone. Insatiable tendency to hide or conceal and theft. Right? Rats. All right. What else we got? What else does my collective need to know about? Others of you, I'm finding like people you're going to help in the future. Like you're the rat that brings the wheel of cheese to the rats that need the cheese. Does that make sense? Like you're about to go feed some rats. And that's so fucking awesome. Feed them rats. Ratatouille. We've got time. Situations that are timely or take more time. Again, we're looking at that distance with that Knight of Pentacles. Whatever you're about to go help do is going to take time. Balance, maintaining stability, a situation where opposing forces are balanced in the effort to achieve balance. I just have some of you might struggle to maintain a relationship. Others of you I have finding a relationship or being in a relationship that can endure it. Like, you know what I mean? Places where they lie, you know, if someone's like, I need to be around you constantly, or, you know, whether they'd want to do this endeavor with you if they can at all. For some of you, they can't. Like, you're supposed to do this on your own. All right. We have puppet at the end. To be controlled, to be manipulated, to be in someone else's hands. Getting away from any toxic energy. If you are that manipulative energy we're talking about in the beginning, know this year is not going to be good for you. Something about like tenfolds for what you do. Y'all don't want to fuck around with that shit. A manipulative, lines your lower butt in hot water. Hell. Those of you interested, there's a graduation reading if you are one of my students. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Those meditations bringing about a lot for you guys. If you can, for some of you, sunbathing or star bathing. If you can get under the full moon for someone specifically, that energy is really going to help you with your light body activation or integration and activation, whichever word you want to put that shit in. Somebody needs to work on their shit. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. Love is in the air for a lot of us. I'm just going to be honest. I have a lot of you guys finding just light energies. The light energies that are on your frequency that can help you or will understand you. If you ain't no light, try harder. Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy, big shifts, big change. Again, trying to integrate, trying to ground, barefoot walks. If you can take, your socks and shoes off, get out there, walk around in the grass, it'll help. Isis. Energy. Stars being of importance for someone here. Healing, life purpose, some energies on there. Okay, thought light codes, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, and divine magic. Again, that upgrade, that update, that upgrade for part of this collective where it's like, I'm that next level, yo. Congratulations, y'all. Venetian Galactic Council, Starbeam Guides, answer the call, time to shine, working with groups to bring light to humanity. Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. If you can't get your hands on one of these stones, that will help you at this time. If you need, I'm going to hold this up. Go ahead and pause this. You should be able to pull energy off the stone during a meditation and any coding needed at this time, or that you're allowed to have access to at this time. Taking care of yourself if you are extra sensitive during integration right now, though. If you can, pause this while doing like some type of sound meditation would help. All right, and then on the bottom we have soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. You asked for this gift. You did the work, proved you deserved it, and so it's being bestowed on you. Good for you. All right, we're going to pull on answers. Oh, Shiza Maniza. Hold up. Blur boo boo. There we go. Man, that nail's dirty as fuck. I was stirring my bowl with it earlier. Anyway, so let's see what ancestors have for you. Could be your ancestors, or it's just someone from the ancestral realm. All right, we've got, please visit your childhood memories with me. Again, for some of you, remembering specific visits from guides and stuff, getting downloads. We have aviation. For some of you, this person was a pilot. Others of you, it interests you. Birds, others. Master Ascenders, congratulations to those who are on the next level. Others of you, you're getting one or more sent to you to help you on this next level, especially if you're here to help a big group. Be aware you're being sent more than one, right? You're going to have a couple with you. We've got an ant for somebody. You did this as a child. Some of you, I have you like freaking people out. And then I guide you. Yeah, you've got new guides coming to help you. For some of you, you may not even have worked with this gift. You may have been focused on other ones. You may have been told about this purpose, but it was blocked until now. Shared traits for some of you. We're getting to the other side. Actually, I'm going to split this again because it feels like the right thing to do. Pull a couple, pull a couple. Come on, we love the dead people. Thank you, ancestors, for all of your assistance. You know what I mean? Oh shit, we're almost out of time on the reading though. Okay, just a couple more. I have unconditional love. They are sending you that. For some of you, you have a guy that's been helping you because you haven't been very good at the self-love during this last phase. You've got a new alignment. Being willing to accept it. Clothing and fashion being important for someone here. A new clothing line. Starting a clothing line. Fashion is definitely important to the collective. Don't ever doubt that shit. Ask God, guys. You know what I mean? I've got shared spiritual gifts with you in this guide. 91 as an age. 91 is the year of importance. You did the right thing. If you walked away. I've got patience. Someone here does not have it. They're trying to help you with it. Sports for somebody else. Others of you, you need patience in your athletics. I don't know if you know what sport you play, but you get impatient with yourself or with a game or your what are your teammates, and then struggle. Some of you guys using sense to connect, or you're going to be asked to use sense to do certain astral travels. Just be aware of that. I'm going to pull a couple from this one for you guys. The spirit world. The spirit realm is communicating with you, whether through symbols, synchronicities, or inner knowing. Be open to receiving connection and support from guides, ancestors, and loved ones beyond the veil. Looking for confirmations for some of you guys. I have a big chunk of my collective that's really up their gratitude and just recognition of that. That's amazing. Painful memories with the number 14. Memories arise uncontrollably, dragging you into the past. These echoes are not here to torment you, but to teach you. Face them, understand them, and allow them to release their grip. A lot of you, this next gift you're going to be unlocking, you went under a battle as a child, so it'll be even easier to work through the next phase of this. Right? You might not even need to go through a battle because it's like, oh, look, I'm unlocking one from the past. Warning. Oh, yeah. The road ahead is dark and foreboding, hinting of trials yet to come. This is your opportunity to reevaluate the situation and decide whether or not to proceed. I just have the spiritual battle is going to scare you, the one that you're going to face as a child. Just know that you might have really intense nightmares. Have your journals ready, though. You're learning about some type of demon. For some of you, have fun with that. Betrayal of trust. Trust has been shattered, leaving wounds deeper than words can express. Now you see the truth. Use it to move forward, wiser and stronger. For some of you, this energy you need to isolate from, that you don't. You're gaining an awareness of something that happened. Somebody slept with your best friend. I don't know who that's for, but that's what happened. Karmic ties. I have your friend being like, but I did it to prove she was a hoe you shouldn't marry. Like, karmic ties. You are entangled in karmic dance. Replaying lessons that demand resolution. Look deeper. This connection holds both challenge and purpose. I mean, we're just going to see things at the end of this, but, you know, he's kind of like, how are you going to fucking deny it now, right? Especially if they had been cheating on you. Like, I'm not saying I approve of cheating, but, like, this is one situation where I'd be like, you know, I mean, I'm trying to really just do you a huge favor. Miraculous luck. Fate smiles upon you, aligning the stars to open a path of unexpected fortune. This moment is a gift, a reminder that even in the darkest times, the universe can send sudden blessings. You are about to receive a huge blessing. Others of you, I think that you're not facing shadows. You're not going to see the situation as necessarily a blessing in the beginning. Like, but it's like, oh yeah, well, you saved me from being married to something that was awful for a long time. So, I mean, there's a blessing in the betrayal. You know what I mean? Yuga Shakti. We may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preference, yet to trust in divine timing alleviates stress and fosters a more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong time. A negative cycle is due to end, and a new dawn shall arise. Well, it's all for the best in the end. I know it just is not necessarily seeming like it in that situation. Others of you, I think we're looking forward to this close of the chapter and this next adventure. All right, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to connecting with you guys again. Please check out